Week on Richmond's very own WBON TV Channel 9, the leader in local sports television. Watch live with the WBON TV Roku channel. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome into Berea College for Blake Crow Night here as Madison Central will play Estill County in memory of former Estill County baseball coach Blake Crow that passed away a couple of years ago, gone way too soon. And this game obviously put together in his honor from Coach S here at Berea College. His dad and his former program, the Estill County Engineers, taking on a team and a coach that had a ton of respect for Blake during his playing days, and that is Coach Steve Roof and Madison Central. So it's the Indians and the Engineers live here on WBON TV, the second time that this has been a thing. Last year was the first year of Blake Crow Night. This year's second time through. And again, these two teams coming together to play the game that Blake Crow loved to play, loved to coach, loved to be around. And the game of baseball is what he was known for. So these two teams coming together tonight to play in his honor. And as we get ready for the first pitch, we'll step aside for a quick 2-minute commercial break. We'll come back and get ready for the opening ceremonies and everything else takes place with this game. And we'll come back here for Blake Crow Night. But first, let's hear from our great sponsors, including our A&W Game of the Week sponsor, A&W All-American Foods, here on WBON TV.
At A&W, it's always a good time for a float. Date night, you'll love a float. Celebrating, you'll love a float. Craving creamy vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer in a frosty mug? You'll definitely love a float. Only at A&W. At A&W, we know that size matters. So we made our new triple cheeseburger one tall order with a half pound of juicy 100% U.S. beef and 3 slices of melted American cheese. It'll fill you up and then some. Only at A&W.
The Beast of the East roars back to life for their 2023 racing season. Most Saturday nights, some Friday nights, you can take the whole family down to the Richmond Raceway for some good family fun. Watch the drivers race around the 1,584 feet clay track for some big winnings. Children 10 and under are always admitted free. Gates open at 4. Racing starts at 6. The Richmond Raceway.
Join us this Saturday for the 57th annual season opener and unleash your inner beast at the Richmond Raceway.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
We can't wait to see ya.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
Back here at Berea College and Blake Crow Night, Michael Watkins here with you for the call this evening. First, we'll run down the lineups for each team. First is the Estill County Engineers, the visiting team on the scoreboard tonight. They'll have Tyler Brewer playing center field, leading things off. Peyton Riddle batting second, playing left field. Braden Waddle, one of the best athletes in the 14th region, batting third and playing catcher. Thomas Forehand, another really good athlete, good baseball player. He's the DH, batting cleanup. Aaron Williams will bat fifth, play first base. Kenny Dale Rose will bat sixth, play third base. Ethan Henry will bat 7th and play short. Jack Sneese will be the pitcher on the mound, batting 8th tonight for the Engineers. And Berkeley Hardy will play second base, and he will bat 9th. Kenyon Hicks is playing right field tonight for Estill County. For the Madison Central Indians, we'll have Keith Stewart leading things off. Cannon Spivey playing left field. Parker Mullins batting third. Playing first base, Braden Pointer, will be the DH. He'll bat 4th. Gunnar Rodas batting 5th, playing center field. Drew Hess batting 6th and playing third base. Bauer batting 7th, playing second base. Petromonaco batting 8th and behind the plate. And Simmons will bat 9th and be the shortstop. First pitch right around the corner, folks. Madison Central and Estill County. We'll take another 2-minute commercial break, hear from some of our great sponsors here, and we'll come back to Blake Crow Night on WBON TV.
Whether you're in the market for a brand new Chevrolet, you're looking for a pre-owned quality vehicle, or your family car is in need of service by our GM certified technician, Jack Burford has what you need. Come to Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond for all of your automotive needs. Family owned and operated since 1964, Jack Burford Chevrolet is your hometown Chevrolet dealership. Check us out at jackburford.com or come in and see us today. We are located on the EKU bypass across the street from Walmart.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Do you have dripping registers like this? Drywall issues like this? High humidity can cause a very uncomfortable and sometimes damaging environment. It doesn't matter the age of your system. Improper installation and sizing are the failure. Here at Madison HVAC, we look at your home as a complete system, not just the pieces of equipment attached to your house. Give us a call today at 859-625-1471 so we can provide your solution. And remember, we fix that too.
Welcome back in to WBON TV and Blake Crow Night at Berea College in honor of Blake Crow, former Estill County Engineer baseball player, former Estill County Engineer baseball coach, and former Berea College Mountaineer. Was a really good baseball player during his time here. Of course, the sad story, Blake passed away a couple of years ago, and these two teams getting together tonight in his honor to play the game that he so truly enjoyed. Last year doing this game, got to talk to several of Blake's friends, teammates, coaches, and just an honor to be here once again. Love Brian, love Christy, Blake's parents, his brother Tanner on the coaching staff, his dad Brian, who was the head coach before Blake, now stepping back into that role, and a really good coaching staff for Estill County with some guys that have been around this program, love this program. Zach Withers, Bradley Kirby, and Josh England also on the staff as well. Played college baseball and played some really good high school baseball at a high level at Clay County. So that's the staff for Estill County. Of course, we know how good Madison Central not only is this year, but how good they've been in years past. The Indians, up there, top 10 in the state. Last I saw, according to Max Preps, Madison Central ranked number 3 in the state. Now, a lot has kind of happened since I saw that ranking, but this team, man, they are firing on all cylinders, playing some really good ball over the last few weeks, and just continuing to hit well, pitch well, defend well, and do all the things needed to win in high school baseball. That is Coach Steve Roof. That's why he's the legend in the game. And his Indians looking to get another victory here tonight as they take on the Estill County Engineers. Indians lost to St. X on the 17th last week, 4-2. Of course, St. X, one of the top teams in the state. Really, as far as games played goes, they've only lost 2. They lost 10-0 game to Sayre way back in mid-March, and then lost last week to St. X. They do have a forfeit on their schedule, as this one's ripped hard down the left field line, and the first pitch of the ball game is going to be a base hit for Estill County as Tyler Brewer gets a hold of one with a single to left field, and the Engineers have an early base runner. Brewer, another one of those great athletes that Estill County puts out there. A lot of these guys play multiple sports. You know, Braden Waddle, he bats third. He's in the on-deck circle. Just an absolute stud himself. So here's Riddle, the left fielder. Cochran on the mound for Madison Central. This one's ripped hard down the right field line, and a lot of room to run for Estill County. Stewart's got great speed and a good arm, but the Engineers going to get on the board early as Riddle will drive in Brewer with a double and an RBI for Riddle to make it 1-0 Engineers. Great start to the game for Estill County. 1-0 lead. Another runner in scoring position for maybe their best hitter in Waddle, who'll bat from the left side of the plate versus Cochran. First pitch up high, outside, ball 1. Logan on the season, making just his second start. 13 2/3 innings pitched. He's allowed 19 hits, an ERA under 1 at .51. But Estill County on the board early. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Waddle takes a rip. Can't make contact. Count now, a ball and a strike. One and one as Petromonaco gives the sign. Cochran will check the base runner. Come home. Grounder will get over to short. It'll be a hard throw over, and it's safe at first. Great job deep in the hole. And a base hit for Waddle puts 2 aboard. Now it's forehand coming to the plate. Thomas going to U-Pike, I believe, to play some college baseball. One of the top pitchers in the 14th region and also dangerous at the plate. Bats here with a chance to really help his squad out. First pitch, he'll go after it. Down in center field, it'll be a base hit. Coach Crow will hold the runner up at third, and ball gets away. Madison Central has now seen Estill County load the bases up. Some aggressive swinging at the plate, and the Engineers have them chuck full with Aaron Williams now coming to the plate, and nobody out here in the first inning. Williams this year batting .298. Digs in with 14 hits on the season, 12 RBI, and a chance to make it a couple of more. He'll do just that. 1 run will score. Williams will drive in a pair with a stand-up RBI single. And how about the aggressiveness of Estill County here in the early going? A 3-0 lead for the Engineers, and still 2 men on with forehand at second, Williams at first. Brings up Kennydale Rose. He'll go hard down the left field line. And another base hit and more RBIs. Forehand will round third. He'll come charging home. Williams will hold up at third. A RBI double for Rose. And Coach Steve Roof quickly going to come out of the dugout and call time to talk to his young pitcher. $4-0 lead for Estill County as Brewer, Riddle, Waddle, and Forehand have all come in to score. Williams and Rose still on the bases, and now it's going to be Ethan Henry's turn to bat. Henry, the shortstop, and still for Estill County, nobody out. 2 men on in scoring position. Williams at third, Rose at second, both with RBIs here in this inning. Cochran trying to calm himself down, try to limit the damage here. Already a big hole for the Madison Central Indians as that pitch comes inside, and it's a 1-0 count to Ethan Henry. Henry again takes. Now 2 balls, no strikes. Ethan on the season in 19 games, a .288 average for the shortstop. 15 hits and 52 at-bats. He's driven in 13. Little chopper. Going to be a bang-bang play at short. They're going to flip it back to second, and now we got Rose caught in a run down. They'll throw home to try to prevent the run from scoring, and Williams tagged out at home as Rose got caught in the rundown. Coach Crow checking in with Rose on the base running error there. I think Rose just assumed that the guy from third was coming home on a play that should have gone over to first, took off a tad bit too early, and that's where the error comes in on the bases. Tanner Crow checking with the home plate umpire as his dad, the head coach Brian, will come in to check as well. First base coach Josh England talking to the dugout. He's trying to... I think Coach Crow's asking if there was maybe a violation that occurred. Now the umpire is going to converse. We'll see what the call officially is. As it stands, it's a 4-0 lead. Estill County already bringing in 4 runs. And they're going to bat around here for the most part unless Neese or Hardy ground into a double play. It's Jax coming to the plate now, and now the umpires will give Coach Crow the explanation as to what exactly occurred. Not sure if they are saying that maybe the catcher, Petromonaco, did something at the plate when he applied the tag, maybe regarding the bases or regarding the line. Whatever the case is, however, it will see Henry at first and Rose over at third base. And now it's Neese. Chance to help himself out here in the early going. Get a couple of insurance runs as Cochran comes up high with some movement on that fastball to get a 0-1 count ahead of Neese. He'll bat from the left side of the plate. Another one of those multi-sport athletes for Estill County. Got Henry over at first. Rose over at third. Runners at the corners for the Engineers, and a 4-0 advantage here in the top of the first inning. Neese squares around a bunt. The old suicide squeeze. Cochran will throw over to first in time. RBI for Neese on the suicide. And Rose might have hurt his hand as he walks over to the dugout. And Berkeley Hardy now comes to the plate. Only one base runner left for Estill County, but damage has been done. First pitch strike to Hardy. Got another game on the airwaves for you tonight. Doubleheader here on WBOM. We've got Madison Southern, Madison Central softball taking place over in Richmond. Here's a hard hit ball in the left field. And that one's going to go all the way to the wall. An RBI double for Hardy. As coming in to score is Henry, and the Engineers have batted around in the first inning and now lead it 6-0 here in the top of inning number 1. Brewer, who led off the inning with a single to left field, now bats again. That's one go by there on the inside, ball 1. Brewer came in batting .350 on the year, really a threat on the base paths as he's 13 of 13 in stolen base attempts this season. Cochran will check the base runner. Here's a pitch. That one a breaking ball that caught the inside corner. 1-1 the count. Tyler's driven in 10 RBI this year. You know, as a leadoff man, you don't get a ton of those chances, but he's got one here if he can get a base hit. Ball gets away. Now Hardy advancing over to third, showing off his speed, and the Estill County Engineers have a chance to make it 7-0 if Brewer can get on base. Two balls and a strike. Brewer takes, and it's 3 balls, 1 strike now to the Estill County leadoff man. Three balls and a strike. Cochran delivers up high and inside. Ball 4 and a base on balls for Brewer, who now has reached safely twice in the inning. Now Riddle coming back to the plate. He had an RBI double to right field that drove in Brewer his first time up. Riddle on the season in 13 games, 12 hits, 27 at-bats, a .444 average. And he showed off his power to pull that one down the right field line in his first AB tonight. Waddle in the on-deck circle. Cochran just trying to get out of the inning, regroup. Pitch outside allows Brewer to advance. And everything going right at the moment for Estill County. A little bit of that Blake Crow magic maybe here in the early going. Cochran sets and delivers. That one's popped up, heading left, and out of play. It'll even us up at a ball and a strike. One and one the count. Got Hardy at third, Brewer at second base. Middle of the order coming up for Estill County. At pitch, taken as well out of the zone, 2-1. And Cochran really laboring here to find the strike zone. Gets back in the box. Petromonaco gives the sign. 2-1 delivery. Hard hit over to short. Fielded, thrown over. Good defense by Madison Central, but plenty of damage done before the Indians can even see the plate. They'll come out of here with a 6-0 hole as the Engineers found plenty of holes in the top of inning number 1. We'll go to the bottom half. Estill County out in front on WBON TV.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Since opening in 1972, Citizens Guarantee Bank has been there to help our customers enhance their lives and achieve their dreams. With 7 locations across Central and Eastern Kentucky today, we are celebrating 50 years of being there for the communities we call home. Citizens Guarantee Bank is now CG Bank. New name, same commitment to being there for our neighbors. CG Bank, we've been there for that. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's the A&W Game of the Week here on WBON TV. Michael Watkins here with you. Jacob Beck, our cameraman behind the plate. KJ Long, our producer. Glad to have you tuned in here as we bring you the action on a beautiful night. A little bit chilly than what we've seen the last couple of weeks. See what the temperature is right now, KJ. 52 degrees here in Berea. And we've had 70s and 80s over the last, week and a half, 2 weeks. But looks like it's going to be one of those weeks here where we see the cold stick around for a little bit longer, and a little teaser of what spring might look like for us in the last week or so. Here we go with Madison Central coming to the plate. Keith Stewart, Cannon Spivey, and Parker Mullins, the 1, 2, 3 for the Indians to lead things off. Pointer will bat fourth and be the DH. Gunnar Rodas, Hess, Bauer, Petromonaco, and Simmons, the lineup tonight for Coach Steve Roof, who sends out his leadoff man with a big hole to climb, already down 7-0 here as that one fouled off and into the softball field. Jackson Neese on the mound for Estill County. Neese this year has started 2 games. This is his 3rd start and 7th appearance on the season. That one's taken inside, a ball and a strike. In 16 1/3 innings pitched, he's got an ERA of 1.71. 17 strikeouts on the year for the lefty. That one catches the inside corner, make it a 1-2 to Stewart. Keith, one of the best hitters in the 11th region. Maybe the best leadoff hitter in the region. But he swings through here to strike out. They'll throw down to first and get the strikeout completed with Waddle throwing down to Williams, and 1 down here in the bottom half. Now it's Cannon Spivey coming up to the plate. Spivey got a lot of speed and can't make contact as he swings through for strike 1. Cannon this year, 19 games, 18 hits on the season, a .353 average. That one just does miss as the count goes to 1-1. Appreciate Michael Higginbotham giving us some updates from the softball game over in Richmond, Madison Central, Madison Southern. Tied at 1, Indians and Eagles. Over on the softball side, bottom of the 2nd inning here, it's a 6-0 lead for Estill County, and a 1-2 count to Spivey as that one broke in on him. He'll ground it out over to first. Williams will handle it, and there's quickly 2 down here for the Indians. Two outs, bases clear for Parker Mullins, who has just been killing the ball here lately, and a .469 average to go along with 23 hits and 26 RBI. 26 RBI leads the team, and Mullins takes a first pitch strike. Estill County coming in confident, playing so well here in this first inning. Trying to set the tone early on Blake Crow night. Pitch outside. 1-1 the count. 2 down here in the bottom half of inning number 1. Two teams who have visions of a region championship. Of course, Madison Central, the defending 11th region champs. Here's a 1-1, and that one will get a hold of Mullins. Oh, wow, they say it caught the barrel of the bat first. Now the umpires looking down at one another. Is it 1-2? I believe the count's 1-2. As Neese delivers outside. See if we can get, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. 2 outs here in the inning. Mullins awaits. Now it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Neese with the windup and the pitch. Mullins will swing through for strike 3. Inning comes to a close. And good pitching from Jax Neese to capitalize on that big 6-run top of the first. Estill County playing well. They got a big lead going into inning number 2 on WBON TV.
Chenault Vineyards has become a premier destination in Richmond for family and friends looking for fun and entertainment. The vineyard sits on